Being an NBA fan, you probably have at least one player or superstar whose every move you follow, from what cars they drive to what house they have, what they do in their free time, and of course, their seemingly infinite amount of other luxury items. You probably have all the scoops on them. But what about who they've dated? And in today's video, we'll be looking at 10 NBA players along with the gorgeous celebrities they've dated. You just might be surprised at how many players had relationships with celebs that you had no idea about. Before we get into this awesome video though, make sure you hit that subscribe button right here at NBA Zone and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on a minute of the action on any of our latest videos. Now, let's get started. Jimmy Butler and Caitlin Nowack. By now, most know the 31-year-old NBA star, especially after his 2020 NBA Finals run with the Miami Heat, where he was the third player in NBA history to have a 40-plus point triple-double in the finals, and at the same time, the first player to outscore, out-assist, and out-rebound LeBron James in a finals game. So while we've come to know a lot about Jimmy Butler on the court, his most recent relationship hasn't been very publicized. That being said, Jimmy's and Caitlin's relationship weren't really public knowledge until fairly recently. The 29-year-old brunette beauty, Caitlin, graduated from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln with a degree in public relations, advertising, and applied communication. Reportedly, on October 23, 2019, which was shortly after Jimmy's first season with Miami began, Caitlin Nowack gave birth to their daughter Riley. Since then, she has been known as being very supportive of Butler's career, showing up to several games as well as on social media throughout the playoffs. While we don't have a whole lot of other info, Jimmy Butler did make one thing known. As he said in an Instagram post, family is not an important thing, it's everything. Nikola Jokic and Natalia Masic, the 26-year-old NBA All-Star big man from suburbia Eastern Europe, has definitely made his name known as another top center in the league, averaging about 20 points per game for the Denver Nuggets. In addition to helping the team to their first Western Conference Finals appearance since 2009, Nikola and Natalia started dating when they were 16, as she is also from Serbia. Nikola is known for being intensely private, and needs persuasion even to attend press conferences. Also, their private social media presence doesn't allow us as much info about personal life. Nevertheless, from what we can gather, this couple is rock solid. Natalia has almost always been very much a part of the family, even traveling with Nikola to support him in his career. She graduated from Metropolitan University with a degree in psychology in 2018, and is even contemplating a master's degree in the States. It's little surprise that the two tied the knot just a short while ago, on October 25th, 2020, the wedding being held in Nikola's hometown of Sombor, Serbia. Devin Booker and Hannah Harrison. The widely known 24-year-old NBA All-Star and three-point sharpshooter of the Phoenix Suns has a completely different relationship story right now, as there was some controversy at one point, and as he's hanging out with Kendall Jenner at the moment. However, back in 2018, he was with Hannah Harrison. The 23-year-old is an Instagram model and co-owner of an LA beauty company, along with her twin sister, Haley Harrison. As you can see, the couple's relationship seemed relatively short-lived, and seemed to end rather abruptly, as it's been reported the two went on to unfollow each other on social media, Hannah even blocking Booker. Zach LaVine and Hunter Marr. Most would know the 25-year-old explosive Zach LaVine as a two-time NBA Slam Dunk Contest champion. He's currently averaging 25 points per game for the Chicago Bulls. Zach and Hunter actually met back in high school, even though they attended different schools. Hunter went on to college at Seattle University, while Zach, of course, was focused on his basketball career and ended up being picked up from UCLA in the 2014 NBA Draft by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hunter Marr, an athlete herself, actually played for a university soccer team as a midfielder, in addition to earning her bachelor's degree. The 24-year-old is now an Instagram influencer and social media personality, as she's promoted for a number of different brands. The big news just this April is that Zach finally decided to propose. Kyle Kuzma and Katya Elise Henry. The young Los Angeles Lakers forward Kuzma is 25 years old and only starting his fourth season in the NBA, and he already has one championship. He's also had quite a few notable relationships off the court. One that particularly stands out is Katya Elise Henry. Katya is a 26-year-old entrepreneur, personal trainer, Instagram fitness model, owner of Workouts by Katya, and a site where she offers fitness programs, meal plans, and more. Plus, she has her own brand of swimwear. However, according to sources, Kyle and Katya only dated from late 2018 until mid-2019. Katya claims that Kyle couldn't handle her, and what's interesting is that she actually went on to make a video on her YouTube channel with the title, What I Want in a Guy. In this video, she also says, I tend to get very bored just looking at a cute face. I get bored easily, so I need you to be intelligent. Anyways, the two have seemed to move on now, and her most recent boyfriend is, ironically, the the 20-year-old rookie sensation Tyler Hero of the Miami Heat, and that relationship seems to be trending upwards. But at the same time, it does make sense, as she did move to Miami to promote her career. James Harden and Gail Golden. The 31-year-old NBA superstar guard has a lot of history when it comes to relationships he's been in, and then rumors about others. Although he's had stints with girls like Khloe Kardashian and the singer Ashanti, he seems to have somewhat shied away from the celebrity game as of late. He was quoted as saying his main focus is his basketball career, and that all of the publicity from dating high-end celebrities was way more attention than he needed, or is comfortable with. However, his most recent girl is quite unique. She has quite a resume of her own, but not in the way you might expect. She's not only stunningly beautiful, but also incredibly smart. Gail Golden is actually a cybersecurity consultant who was first linked to James Harden last year. According to her LinkedIn profile, the 31-year-old is a graduate from Texas State University, where she earned a BBA in Computer Information Systems, and since 2015, she's been working for LADWP as a cybersecurity compliance consultant. In addition, she also has a social media presence as a weight loss and fitness influencer. Joel Embiid and Anne Paula. The 26-year-old big man from Cameroon is quite well known as a star center of the Philadelphia 76ers. He's garnered a lot of attention and become somewhat of a fan favorite. You could also say he's been quite successful in the girlfriend department. The 26-year-old Brazilian, Anne Paula, has been a stunning model for Sports Illustrated swimsuit over the past few years. The couple reportedly started dating back in 2018 and have seemed very close ever since. While the NBA was in the bubble this year and preparing for the Western Conference Finals, Joel Embiid was no doubt glad to be at home with Anne, as there was a bit of a surprise. The couple actually had their first child, a baby boy by the name of Arthur Elijah de Paula Embiid, whom they introduced to the world on social media. They seemed very grateful and welcoming of parenthood, with Embiid quoting as saying, "We are so blessed and fortunate to welcome our little boy in this family. First of 11 or more?" Trying to convince her, but I'm not winning so far. I'm just trying to build a soccer team. But for real, I'm so excited for the future, and my life has a new meaning. Kudos to Anne for being so strong and giving me the greatest gift our life can offer. Hashtag God is good. Kevin Love and Kate Bach. This couple may be a little more known due to the longevity of their relationship. We all know 32-year-old Kevin as the Cleveland Cavaliers All-Star forward, who helped boost the team to an NBA Finals win alongside LeBron and Kyrie in 2016. However, Kevin has also been through some tough times with mental health struggles, and the one woman who has stood by him for the past 5 years is Kate Bach. 27-year-old supermodel Kate is from Vancouver, Canada, but is now living in the US. The blonde can be considered somewhat of a knockout, as she's been featured in Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition, Victoria's Secret, Vogue, and Maxim, just to name a few. The couple actually even had a modeling stint together for Banana Republic in 2016. Through the joys and adversities, Kevin and Kate seem to be happily invested in each other. Luka Doncic and Ana Maria Goltez. The 21-year-old rising NBA All-Star grew up in Slovenia and played basketball across Europe before being drafted into the NBA in 2018, where he currently has an average of 24 points per game and had a sensational playoffs run this past year. Ana Maria is actually a childhood friend of Luka, as they can be seen together as teens in a throwback photo Luka posted on his Instagram. They reportedly started dating in 2016. The travel that Luka's successful basketball career has brought at one time created a strain on the relationship, and they broke up for a while in 2018. However, they're back together now and going strong. In the meantime, 22-year-old Ana Maria has blossomed into an astonishing fashion, fitness, and lifestyle model. She's also very supportive of Luka's career, as she has a section of her Instagram dedicated to her detailing the 2020 NBA All-Star Weekend, when she was there in Chicago, cheering on her man, Klay Thompson and Laura Harrier. Although he struggled on the court as of recently, just about everyone knows who the 30-year-old sharpshooting guard of the Golden State Warriors Splash Brothers duo is. Aside from the court, though, there has been constant rumors as to Klay's relationship status. Anyways, Laura Harrier is recognizable not only by her beauty, but her name may also ring a bell for the fact that she played the role of Liz in Spider-Man Homecoming in 2017. Liz is Peter Parker's love interest in the film. The movie was released in 2017 and had massive commercial success. Therefore, this was a breakthrough movie for her as well as booked her a spot in Hollywood. The 30-year-old has a large resume in acting and modeling. Laura was first linked to Klay Thompson in 2018, and they actually took some trips together across the world during those times. However, recently the news of their breakup covered the media. A TikTok video of Klay partying with other girls without Laura seems to have hurt her a lot. Consequently, she ended the relationship amidst the corona quarantine period in July 2020. This does seem like somewhat of an abrupt ending, but for all we know, at the moment, Klay seems fine just chilling with his pet bulldog, Rocco. who, by the way, has a personal Instagram account. That's it for today's video. What player and celebrity duo surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below, or share whatever other knowledge or opinions you have about player and celebrity relationships. Also, if you enjoy content just like this, then make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel.